I'm Jacquie Chandler with Sustainable Tahoe. We're a all-volunteer organization located up here in Lake Tahoe. Our mission is to accelerate the adoption of stewardship, basically helping visitors become better guests by inspiring them to walk softly, respect wildlife, and share gratitude. I'm here today with one of our star volunteers, David Colley. He started out as a welder and an artist from Southern California. He's been
Skater.
and a skater and a snowboarder. And now he's up here volunteering for Lake Tahoe's Sustain Tahoe. He's been contributing through his metal work. As you can see in the background, he does metal work, and he also does wood on the laser. He creates our ornaments that we sell to raise money. Here's an example of one with some baby cubs. We've moved into a wildlife habitat here, and in order to navigate the habitat and help visitors understand that bears were here first, David's been doing some signage for the Bear League.
So Ann Bryant, the head of the Bear League at Lake Tahoe, was asking for a design for for a sticker, and my thought was a sticker is somewhat form of vandalism because you're stuck with it. So I said, well, let's try a sticker on a magnet. So I created these, and so far we've had 43,000 of them made up and distributed around the Tahoe region, and we're in the process of putting together a fundraising program to get more printed to continue the distribution to the millions of visitors that come in. The idea is that people take them as a souvenir and put them at home, and then when they come to Tahoe, they see the sticker that is on the refrigerator as they're packing to come up here, and they're reminded, yeah, there are bears at Tahoe. And so that's kind of the motive for doing all this stuff.
Yeah. And so he makes the lake cutout, and he does the bears. That is the shape of Lake Tahoe. So this explains that the original Washishu people, it's the Washoe people, but they call all animals and life forms Washishu. The people of this land, they didn't hunt or harm the bears. They didn't even build homes where bears lived. They coexisted with all wildlife. Bears and other wildlife use creeks to navigate and move from the lake up into the mountains. The wildlife awareness is to remind people to be mindful when you move through this land, this shared habitat. Please be gentle, walk safe, softly, respect the wildlife, and share your gratitude. And all proceeds go to help us create a riparian right-of-way. So this is the mission, again, of Sustainable Tahoe, is to guide visitors toward activities that will not harm the future of this lake, our national treasure. So Sustainable Tahoe, one of our bigger fundraisers is we sell gratitude ornaments. Here's an example of one of our ornaments, and they're made on this laser right here.
Oh, this is a laser.
Where they're cut out, and every ornament carries a message of stewardship. This one is like what I just read. As a matter of fact, that's a picture of Jasper and her baby cubs. It was a beautiful local bear that used to live here. So this reminds people to walk softly, respect wildlife, and share gratitude as a way to help sustain Lake Tahoe, their national treasure. This is also a piece that David did. He designed it, and he cut it out of metal and then put the sticker on it. Earth walks are a walk with the earth. Instead of walking on the earth, what if you walk with the earth? Because wherever you stand in water, land, something or someone lives there. And when you walk softly with the earth and open your senses, you will hear things that you didn't hear before. You'll see things you didn't see before. And you'll sense a whole nother layer of life right below your feet. It's pretty fun. And so we have one of these sites set up at the visitor center. And this structure here is a Gallus dungle, which is Washoe for winter shelter. And it's a native shelter that is set up at the visitor center. Normally when you see heritage sites like this, you think, well, it's a photo opportunity. We set it up to be a way to time travel to another time when people had sacred connection to the land, the water, the wildlife, and the air we all share. So this is one of many of the products that David's made. Here's more of his workshop. He's creating some signs right now for the local Tunnel Creek Cafe, like this one up here. Yeah, for their bike shop. And where there was a TV show in the 50s called Bonanza, and it was filmed at the Ponderosa. And so this is some of the old antiques from stagecoaches left over, and he's reincorporated it into the art with an old bike chain because it's for renting bikes to go up into the forest. There's trails back there. Here it is over here. So we also have, aside from an earth walk, we have earth shrine kits. So this is a little kit that you put together and you enshrine what you love about the earth. And so this is one that's completed. It's painted, you decorate it, and as you can see inside with all the different pieces of a habitat, to realize how as habitats are shrinking, how much can you actually fit into a wildlife habitat, which is why we have the message to walk softly, respect wildlife, and share gratitude. And given that we're down here for the wolves, we also make ornaments to honor the wolves. And this one talks about how important they are to balance ecosystems. So the point of our gratitude ornaments is we give gratitude, we thank the wolf for the balance they sustain. So each tag thanks whatever is on the tag, the water, the wildlife, and tells a little story about how important it is. Like with the wolf here, when they brought it back to Yellowstone, it changed the ecosystem back to balance, and Lyme disease was reduced because the deer population became healthier. So it actually even affects us. This is one for the Lahontan trout, the native fish of Tahoe, and the little tag, which I'm out of right now. It tells the story of how these fish, when they would come back, they would help with the water clarity. Then here's one for the bees, and we know the crisis the bees is in, so we do ornaments that honor the pieces of our ecosystem that maybe have been a little trampled by the way we walk the earth. So the idea is to be grateful for the bee, for the bear, for the wolf, for the air. And then this is one of the signs that goes on the bear boxes. Yes, these are the signs that he brought to the memorial to honor the bears that are having a challenge here. Besides when they get run over, sometimes they get hurt unintentionally because people don't realize that we're walking in a wildlife habitat. So these are on bear boxes all around, and we're hoping to get more of these out. And all the fundraising, the proceeds go to help our mission. So here's some pieces he's working on with a local artist. The artist did the artwork, and then David cuts it out. There's an elephant, a seahorse, and he's got a wolf. The wolf is amazing. As a matter of fact, that wolf, we should take that down. He did this on the laser.
God, that's so beautiful.
So that's a piece he did. Hold that up, David. Tell me how you did that. How did you do that?
Well, I bought a big laser so I could do this kind of work. So we got an old piece of plywood out of the back of his friend's truck.
Okay.
And took his image.
It's looking for a home if someone would like to purchase this.
The artist Rhino, who's most well known for his work with Volcom clothing and Libtech snowboards.
So this is Una, and she's 9 months old, and she came from the res. She's learned very well. She rings the bell when she wants to go outside. She gets very excited to go on walks. She loves being a Tahoe dog. Do you like being a Tahoe dog, Una?
Beautiful place.
So one thing that's a bit unusual about our organization, Sustain Tahoe, is that we're all artists. I happen to be a fashion designer. David is an Imagineer. And so between us, the skills from sewing to painting to creating have created this whole line of gratitude products as a way to not only raise funds for the organization, but raise awareness, because as people purchase the products and take them home, they all carry the message of walking softly, respect wildlife, and share gratitude. 3 simple things that you can do wherever you are right now. And then this is the 3 things you want to pack when you take off to travel. Because remember, wherever you are, you're an earth traveler. This is our earth, our home. This is the best way you can love it, is to remember, recover, and restore your natural, true nature, which is nature. Thank you.